Hi everyone, and welcome to Tarot for You 444. I've had a couple of days off because I have some things I had to attend to, and yeah, so I'm back again with another Divine Masculine reading today. I've got this really excited feeling in my sort of like my heart chakra and in my solar plexus as well. So I don't know, I think something exciting is going to happen because today where I am, it's also Halloween, so that can be a really exciting time. And yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, that feeling of, being able to, dress up, or I don't know, get in touch with some things within yourself, perhaps a little bit of your darker side or your shadow side or that kind of thing. And so of course, right before I was about to do the reading, the old throat chakra came out, because it's like Divine Masculine. He doesn't always want us to know what he's doing, which I find really funny. So for the collective I'm channeling for today, we're going to take a look at his mind space, his heart space, and then his action space, and then we'll check out some of the secrets that he might be holding with my sneaky deck. So that's always some fun. Okay, so just bear with me while I put the cards down, and I'll show you each card as we go. Yeah, it's that really fresh energy, like it's kind of like, that new moon just happened. I think it was on the 27th, and so it's coming in. So there's, that kind of fresh feeling, and yeah, it's a little bit sexy to the feeling that I'm getting that's coming through. So today I'm going to use some clarifiers as well, just so we can really get the message as properly as possible. So I'll start with the first row, and then I'll pull some more as we go. Alright, so bottom of the deck, of my little deck, is the Page of Wands in reverse, and coming up with the Page of Wands in reverse is the Emperor. So the Lovers card just sort of flipped out of the other deck as well, just then as I was moving it, the Lovers came up, so that's really cool. So yeah, the past energy of the Page of Wands in reverse is, the Divine Masculine wanting to make an actionable offer in the 3D reality, but feeling small, or like a little boy, like he couldn't come through. And then we move into this Emperor energy where he feels more in control, quite grounded. He knows what he wants. He's not afraid to take it. So there's something that's happened here with Divine Masculine that's made him feel more in control. And then there were two cards that just flipped out of the bottom of the deck. So we've got the High Priestess in reverse, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So Divine Masculine could be working really hard. Recently he could have gone within and gained some knowledge or special information that's become relevant to the journey. Alright, so let's see what his mind space is now. Together we're going to get the story here. So again, we've got this High Priestess card, and then the Nine of Cups. So together these energies signal to me that especially with the High Priestess there, you know, he's found out some sort of truth here. He's, you know, he's been delving into some knowledge, perhaps using his intuition to guide him, you know, as to maybe whether, you know, things that he's looking into are real or not. Going within, perhaps around the time of the new moon, which we've just had. And then, you know, finding that he's gaining clarity and, you know, of mind and wish fulfillment in his mind. So it's kind of a dreamy energy too. You know, it's kind of a, you know, a meditative energy where he's going in and perhaps even dreaming of you, thinking of you, using his mind to bring things about. So the next cards we have are the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. So there could be some deceptive energy here regarding a third party situation. Perhaps your Divine Masculine is in some sort of third party situation, or maybe Divine Feminine is. But this situation is causing him to worry. So it might not be a person, you know, it might not be a karmic. It may actually be, you know, that you live at a distance, or that there's an age gap, or that there's, you know, some other issues, perhaps cultural issues that are in the way of this. And he's been thinking about that. And as he's been thinking about it, we're getting the next two cards coming up, Magician and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So he's trying to manifest money, right, for the union. He's trying to get his pentacles together and build a foundation. He's been thinking of this for quite some time. It's the energy's in reverse, which is saying it's also a past energy, but it feels like it also wants to come up upright. As the message continues to come out, my throat chakra will go back to normal. So I seem to be constantly doing these readings while I'm coughing or clearing my throat, so I apologize. So yeah, he's thinking too that he wants to move slow into the soulmate connection, right? So they're upside down because they're a past energy, but he wants to move slowly into this. So because he knows the next card is my Happy Home card here, it's just in this one particular deck, right? He wants this. He doesn't want to keep thinking anymore on all these other options, right? So these two together, you know, he wants to choose this. This is what he's chosen. So he had all these options, and then he's gone, oh yeah, that's right, I want a happy home, which is really lovely, really lovely. So he's thinking about manifesting and building his money so he can come in for Divine Feminine. So now we're going to go to the heart space. I'm just going to pull the smaller cards. So that we can do the little story, how we've been going, because I think it's working well when we use the two decks. This is really beautiful. So in his heart space, he wants to make a decision regarding his happy home. This is the dreams that he's had for a long, long time. This is the past energy of, you know, thinking, where do I want to live? Who do I want to be with? Where do I want to work? Do I want to have a family, right? He wants to make a decision, right? A heart-based one. So let me just get a quick little message. Just being guided to get a little love message here. a little sneaky love message in between. Sometimes I look at you and wonder how I got to be so damn lucky. You are the best thing that happened to me in a long time. Wow, they're really nice. Okay, so back to the heart space. So in the past, the commitment has not perhaps been as, he wanted to commit, but it's like this feeling of, I'm not sure if that's going to be the right thing. I'm not completely sure if I want to be grounded, right? If I want to be grounded. So, but the heart is saying now that, okay, I've gone within and I've found my balance. Okay, so he's gone within, he's enlightened himself, he's found his balance, and there's only two things that are really important to him. So what are those two things? Gaining strength and beating this feeling of being wounded or a wounded warrior. Okay. So, one of his biggest fears is not being able to tame himself. Okay. Because, when we become spiritual, the 3D aspect, which we could say is the lion, we're trying to bring down the spiritual aspect into the 3D. And with the wounding that occurs in all of us, inner child wounds or other, that can be difficult to overcome. But his heart is saying he wants to be strong. He doesn't want to be the wounded warrior anymore. His heart knows that in many cases he has blocked or ignored this want to move away with you into the calm waters, right? This energy is a thinking energy that's coming through in the heart space, right? We shouldn't really have thinking cards in the heart space because the mind and the heart are two very different things, and there is no cup energy here at all, except in the beginning where he said, okay, yes, this decision that I need to make regarding my happy home is something that his heart does want to do. So he still goes back and forward a little bit between the mind and the heart. So let's see the possible action space now. Okay, so this new moon, this moon that we've just had in the past, has brought about love. He feels like he's overflowing with love for you. Alright. However, his mind space is still deceiving him. So that 3D energy mind space, that mindset of the 3D ego comes in, and he feels, he's only deceiving himself. He's not deceiving you on purpose. It's just that he's really caught up in his mind sometimes because, there is a big difference between the 3D energy to the 5 or above levels. And sometimes, the divine masculine can go from that, that 3D mindset up into the other realm and then come back down again really quickly. And when that happens, it can cause depression and boredom And then he thinks, oh, maybe I can't commit. Maybe this is going to be too hard. Maybe this spiritual path is not what I thought it was going to be. Maybe I haven't got all the knowledge to come through that I thought I did. And so then again, he becomes confused about what to say to you. Okay? So, normally this guy on his own, he's like, yeah, I'm going to say what I think and do what I want, and, in terms of speech. But when we get this, this confused energy here with it, it's not knowing, not knowing exactly what you want to say. And so then in the outcome space now we have that these two together. So we know from past reading that he's fallen in love with you, and that this player energy is in the past. So he's still here with this lust for you, but the energy is a past energy. So that's really good. That means divine masculine is coming into a deeper love, even if he doesn't know how to make it happen, or say what he wants to say. He's coming into a deeper love connection. It's not all just that player energy or that lustful energy for you, divine feminine. So let's look at the sneaky deck and see what he's not saying. It looks like, he really is in his mind a fair bit at the minute. So what does he, if we could go into his brain and see, and see what he wants to say. Let's see what he's going to say. That's funny. I feel really sneaky sometimes spying on divine masculine. It's quite funny. Okay, so yeah, this is like I'm in the hangman space. No talkie, I'm not talking. Which is making me laugh. Okay, so we've got, he's been building in the past. Okay, so he's been building in the past because he wants this twin flame relationship. We've got the Four of Wands here, the 1111, the I want to move, perhaps. I'm going to be moving soon. I'm going to be building this foundation, right? The next beautiful card is the King of Cups, and this is the loving card. This is the king who absolutely, positively loves you. A mature man that has achieved a lot in life. He is very articulate, loving and sensuous. He's very intelligent, sociable and very generous. He's loyal and very responsible and warm-hearted. Wow, beautiful King of Cups energy. And then we get the World card, which is like complete happiness, achieving your dreams, a lucky new cycle, feeling complete. Really, really good energy. Really good energy. He wants to work with you, whether he's said that or not. So perhaps this is a mission, or perhaps you do already work together. This card also denotes new beginnings. It can say that you might even be going, or he might be going into a different job altogether. You may even get a promotion. It's a very lucky card, working together. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is one of the best knights, because he is the knight that moves slowly and fortuitously toward his goals. So a very hard-working man who has integrity, someone who is very honest, and he wants to move slowly but steadily towards this union. So he may not be saying that It says also in this card, it says a dark-headed man with brown or hazel eyes. So perhaps that describes your divine masculine. I quite often see many of the divine masculines do have brown hair and you know, dark or blue eyes. So that might be a confirmation for you. So let's just get a message for divine feminine now. This is my deck that I've made. So let's just see what the messages from Spirit are for you. We've only got 2 today that want to come out. So if you're wondering about something, the answer is yes. Drink water now. Or perhaps you have been drinking water and that's a confirmation from Spirit. The other messages coming through quite strongly today are a taxi cab, New York City, India, America. I've got Guatemala for somebody that's coming in. And I've also got money coming in. It's a lucky time for you to invest or start something new with regards to work. Let's just get 3 love messages now from Divine Masculine before I close up this reading today. It's so hard not talking to you, so perhaps you haven't spoken for a little while. I need you because I love you. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. And then the bottom of the deck is, when I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. Wow. Beautiful messages today. So yeah, Divine Masculine a little bit in his head space, having a bit of an argument between head and heart, you know, which is something that can happen to Divine Feminine too. So if you want to help your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, what you can do is do some heart chakra meditations and any ascension work, like deep belly breathing or yoga, singing, dancing, anything creative, you know, to get that energy flowing through you so that you feel good. What you do for yourself, you also do for your Divine Masculine. So I wish you a happy Halloween, wherever you are in the world. And if you want to like, comment or share, or if you need me, my information is down below, and I am so grateful to have you here with me. I'll try and do a video every day. Sometimes the energy can be intense. This Scorpio energy has been a good example of that. And also, you know, because of life gets in the way, but I do endeavour to do one, you know, at least every few days, if not every day. And of course the star signs are there too, ready for the first half of November as well. So I love you very much, whether you're Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. Please know gender isn't an issue here, and wherever you're from in the world, it's so magical to have you with me, and I thank you for sharing your time with me this day. Okay, bye for now. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.